Right, we're with Welling Town Chairman Kevin Oakes doing the February Welling Town Roundup. It's actually being filmed after the first game in March, which was away at Bryden. So we'll start there where the first team are, Kevin. A 4-2 loss today against Bryden. Have we made it a lot harder for ourselves today?
No, I don't think so. I mean, disappointed to lose. I don't think we were at our best, but give Bryden some credit. A very good side, very young side, a lot of pace. Results during February generally have been very, very good. Unfortunately, results elsewhere today have gone in our favour. It's going to make it very interesting for the rest of the season at the top of the league. We don't take anything for granted at all. I think we've got 7 league games left. If we do our jobs in those 7 games, then we're still in a very strong position.
And is it, with the various points per game and stuff like that, are we not even thinking about might go up a second? Is it go and win the league? Is that the aim?
If we win 7 out of 7, big if, but if we do that, then we'll be promoted. So we can't control what other teams do, and the way this year compared to last year, the way that the second place promotion will end up, teams all over the country, teams I've never even heard of, you've got no control of what's going on. So concentrate on us, do our jobs, and if we win the league, if we come second, if we come third, whatever, just look back and know that we've done our best, and hopefully if we do that, we'll get what we deserve, or what I think we deserve.
Moving on to the reserves under Tristan. I know you got Manager of the Month. We couldn't talk about it last month. So firstly, I suppose you'd like to say well done to him for that.
Yeah, he's been brilliant since he's come in. January they won 4 out of 4, and he got, quite rightly, Manager of the Month for January. He won his first 2 games in February, and then, as is traditional, Manager of the Month curse kicked in. Lost a couple of games. Their running is very, very difficult. They were top of the league when he got Manager of the Month, on a really, really good run, and then all of a sudden he's got to play the top 5 games running, and that's going to make or break their season. But a fantastic turnaround since he's been involved. What he's been doing off the field, helping me as well, is commendable. I thank him for that. And he's actually going to be our vice chairman moving forwards as well. He's got a lot of business contacts. He works for the council, and I think me and him off the pitch are on the same page, and I think he can add a lot of value. I can't take on any more work personally, and a lot of the things we're looking to do next year and in the future, he'll be a valuable asset. So yeah, well done to him, and to the reserve team players, of course.
Exactly. And the 23s.
Yeah, a little bit of a revolving door at the beginning of February. Some players that have played very well have been called up to the reserves, because some reserve team players that have performed have been called up to the first team. That's always going to happen. That's the nature of being an under 23 or a third side. A couple of players have fallen by the wayside, a couple of injuries. But as I said last month, it's not about results. I don't care if they're top of the league or bottom of the league. And whilst the manager and the players involved obviously want to win, player development is far, far more important. And a lot of their squad of players are 17 years old, and if you give them the choice of playing in an under 18 league and winning every week, or playing men's football and developing and toughening yourself up a little bit and getting beat, I think the second option is much better for them in the long run.
Do you think, we'll stop there for the moment, we're talking about all of the adult teams, do you think that the club are doing things right from first team down to the 23s, or do you see any changes happening next year with leagues, or the way things are done, the way training goes on?
A lot of that's going to depend on whether we get promoted or not, and whether the reserve team get promoted. I know that we do things well off the field, because it's my job to make sure that happens. I get told that by people at other clubs. I get told that by league officers, referees. You know, I think we do a good job on and off the pitch. Whilst I'd like to take a little bit of credit for that, it's not all down to me. There's a lot of people that help out, and we're all on the same page, and I think that's really, really important. And whatever happens on the pitch for the rest of the season with any of the teams, we will be stronger next year, absolutely.
We'll look at the Sunday teams. We've got I won't say the good Sunday team, because that's very disrespectful. We've got the team that plays in a higher league.
Yeah.
We'll talk about them first,
So
Kevin.
you're suggesting that my team is not the good team?
Well, yeah. Don't forget, I filmed your team and they got beat. So
Blaine and Aaron and the guys that run the top division Sunday side haven't lost a league game. They've won every league game this season. They're still in 3 out of 5 of the cups, I believe. So they could have a situation where they're playing in 3 cup finals for 3 weeks running, which would be unbelievable. A long way to go, but no, the league looks like it's almost done, and they're in 1 cup semi-final and 2 quarter-finals. So they're going to have a successful year, and they expect that. They've won trophies ever since I've known the people involved. 3 or 4 years ago, they've won trophies every single year. I don't expect that to suddenly change in the next couple of months. My team, top of the league at Christmas. We were then a little bit unlucky where we had an injury or two. A couple of the boys are getting a bit old and have got, quite important jobs up in the city and things like that. We've had a little bit of a revolving door with players since then. We have made our way to a cup final. We've been told that we've got the one of the 2 places in the Fair Play Cup final, which will be at VCD on April the 7th. And whilst a lot of people might turn their nose up at that, I think there's 53 teams in the Woolwich and Eltham League, and we've got the best discipline out of all 53 of them. So I think that reiterates the point that the whole club, on and off the field, I think we're trying to do things properly. And I don't want to be one of them dirty sides or horrible sides. I want to win, but I want to do things correctly, and full marks to all of the boys that they fully deserve that opportunity because they've been brilliant all year.
So plenty of cup finals and that I'll be filming later on in the season, and cup semis and cup finals.
I hope so.
And moving on to the currently 2 youth teams, how are they doing?
Yeah, well, the under-11s is non-competitive, and they win more often than not. The under-14s, as we said last month, I think they're finding things a little bit tough. They haven't had a goalkeeper since November. He broke his hand, and a lot of the boys go to school together and things like that, so there isn't another goalkeeper within that circle, and they are playing a division up compared to what they did last year. So again, I know that the management, and I'm sure the players and the parents as well, are disappointed with the results there, but the bigger picture, they're doing very, very well, and they're looking forward to next year as well, from what I gather. So exciting times ahead with other youth teams coming on board in the academy and stuff. So yeah, hopefully put this season behind them as quickly as possible and look forward to next year.
Is that academy set in stone, Kevin, or is that just a plan at the moment?
No, that's definitely happening. We haven't really pushed it aggressively. We're getting a new website done. We've got a few bits going in the paper over the next couple of weeks. We want to wait until that's set up, and then we're going to be hammering that really, really big, because I think that will offer young local players 16 to 19 years old, offer them something different that a lot of clubs at our level don't offer. And if we can grab the best 16 to 19 year olds in the local area, it makes the whole future of the club look very good.
Well, Kevin, thanks for talking to us. I will say that this time next month we should have a good idea what's going on with all of the teams, whether it's cups, promotions, or whatever. Let's hopefully that March is a good month for the club.
Biggest month of the season coming up. Yeah, I think if you want to be successful, we are really at the business end of the season now, and it doesn't matter if you're playing for the Sunday team or the under-11s or the first team. People need to deliver over the course of the next month, and if we do, we would have had a very good season. Yeah.
Cheers, Kevin. We'll talk to you at the end of the month.
Thanks, Tom.
Bye, mate.
Thank you.